this road network to some other areas of the state, like Anambra West and Ayamelmo. These areas, they need road. A very serious note. Most of the food and at the state is coming from that area. Places like Umumbo, Omasi, and Umerum, these areas. And the government to come up. If you go to Anambra West, it's the same thing, because Orumba, these areas and the Obaro axis. So there's need for government to continue the good work it's doing and try as much as possible to reach out to people from these areas I just mentioned. It's a nice one. Then on the Ihiala renovation of a class room block, it's a good one. In fact, education, every reasonable government must pay attention to education. And that is what the present government is doing, to ensure that those days people used to stay under the mango tree will be a thing of the past. So we commend the government, the state government. Then they can look classroom. The civil servants, minimum wage, and presently is nothing to write home about. Anybody that is a civil servant. So the state government should also look into increasing the salary of teachers and all other civil servants. As na enye juwe dibia afọ obuo mgborogu na aja afia oburu ogbo bucha mgborogu oweje ewenye juwe nya afọ. So we urge the government to look at the present minimum wage of civil servants is not good enough. And we can somebody now on a receive anything from 200, 300 above as a minimum wage. I think that person can easily go down to a coca and get something. But now if you can at the end of the month, you find out that now the salary cannot even take that person for a day or 2 days. Manding well families. So they can allow una sina alukum mother na alunding kuzi. Thank you.
All right, we'll open up the phone lines. The numbers to call us on 0706 538 1320. You can as well send us a message on WhatsApp to the WhatsApp number 0705 113 8812. Hello, good morning. Welcome to Press Review. Hello.
Hello, BS. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank
you, my brother. Good morning.
Yeah. Eventually, the man of the moment, Trump.
Okay.
He has done what Napoleon cannot do by winning the war at Waterloo.
Yeah.
He has been able to restore peace in the Middle East. We are looking at him to see what he can do between Ukraine and Russia, so that we have, even though there are no total peace, at least. Good morning and God bless my dear.
All right, thank you. Okay. While we go on the short break, when we return, we'll take a look at the stories from the national dailies this morning. Okay, before that, let's take this call from here. Hello, good morning. Welcome to Press Review.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, ABS
to your name and location.
Ambassador Chukwuma Onyuka, blessed in all my anywhere now.
All right, go on.
Anocha Council endorsed Soludo to be re-elected.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, I don't make onye isi anyị na-anọcha mayor Ibekwe. Ama m ife ọ ga-eme. Ọrụ ya kwesịkwuru na Soludo ya na-chigheta n'ọrụ. Onye ọbụla na-agagharị na Anambra na-anụ ihe na ntị na-afụ ụzọ ga-ama na Soludo kwesịrị ka ọ lụtọpụ ọrụ o ji n'aka. ọmarịcha ọrụ dị iche iche mụnwa abụrụ onye na-anọ ka enye m achọrọ m ihe a enye m personal kama achọrọ m ihe a ga-eme ya bara ọha niile uru na ụdị mmadụ ahụ na-achị anọcha kịta ịbata na anọcha anyị kịta ịfụ ka kamgbe Soludo na meyọ anọcha Bibekwe nọ n'ọrụ ebe niile na-achake so na-asị ya jisi ike n'ọrụ Soludo ga-win anyị ga-aga n'iru na-enweta ihe ọma n'aha Jizọs.
Okay, thank you. Right to go on that break. When we return, we'll take a look at the stories from the national dailies this morning. Stay with us.
Public Complaints Commission, PCC Nigeria, Anambra State Chapter, invites you to the 50th anniversary celebration. Theme, 50th year of Public Complaints Commission in Nigeria, the journey so far. Program of events, Sunday, 12th October 2025, 6 a.m. Thanksgiving Mass. Venue, St. Francis of Assisi Catholic Parish, Oka. Wednesday, 15th October 2025, 9 a.m. Novelty football match. Venue, PCC State Headquarters, Oka, between Administration Department and Investigation Department. There will also be an anniversary lecture to be presented by Ojiako Informa Mebe Okechukwu of the Sharing Life Issues in Informa Mebe on ABS Radio, together with other eminent scholars, stakeholders, and PCC leaders. Venue, PCC State Headquarters, Oka. Thursday, 16th October 2025, 10 a.m. Roadwork for Justice and Awareness. Tuesday, 21st October 2025, grand finale at Abuja National Headquarters. This message is brought to you by Honorable Emmanuel Okechukwu Muoka, Federal Commissioner, Public Complaints Commission, Anambra State. Be there.
Anambra gwamonya ikatunyelu votu Professor Soludo Mibezim Kaikatunyelu votu Professor Soludo FPGA Amga FPGA Amga Amga Onyaya na mwadia Anambra dukwanu konelu Ngabu kwanu nganyo Ochichika kwa mwana onye odolanya umunnem Onye odolanya sira punya kochimba kedipa na supa Solution na degolo na para solution must continue. Chale mwamba for all to ekulu lani naga. Makana 4+4 is 8. Otili maga choso ndi Anambra. Onye wetanu votu ya. Otunyala buga kabajiba. Ebesela buko nga bunkadi. The solution ukabadi. Anambra kwa monya ikatunyelu votu. Professor Soludo. All to eku Soludo solution governor. Professor Soludo. Onye kachukwu ibezim. Nyabu deputy governor. Professor Soludo. Solution continue. Nyaka inekunu no bago. Professor Soludo. FPGA.
This message is sponsored by Engineer Victor Oke Onwasomba, Fellow Nigeria Society of Engineers and Coordinator Anambra Professionals for Soludo's second term.
Hey, Uncle Melo, His Royal Highness Igwe IN Onwumelo, Ezediora Mma nke mbụ n'Okpeze n'okpuru ọchịchị Orumba North, Anambra State. Jobi aṅụrị na-akpọ gị ka ị bịa n'emume ịgbaji nke afọ 2025. Mmanwụ agaba n'ụgbọ mma ga-agba nakwa ọtụtụ ihe egwuregwu ndị ọzọ nakwa njirimara ndị Okpeze. Nnukwu emume a ga-adị n'abalị 17 nke ọnwa Ọktoba 2025 n'elekere 12 nke ehihie na ngwurube His Royal Highness Igwe IN Onwumelo, Ezediora Mma nke mbụ n'Okpeze. Bịa ka inye anya gị ihe ọ na-eri dịka ndị obodo Okpeze ga-egosi njirimara ha. Maka nkọwa ndị ọzọ kpọọ 08034058356. Ndị tinyere aka n'ọkwa bụ Chief Donatus Nwafọ Onowu Okpeze, Chief Kenechukwu David Ebekam, President General Okpeze.
NDIC day for you.
Chiomanye ndị na-edebe ego n'ụlọ akụ. Nchekwa ego gị dị n'ụlọ akụ agbasiela ike. Ụlọ ọrụ Nigerian Deposit Insurance Corporation NDIC ewelitela aka n'ụgwọ a na-akwụ ndị debere ego n'ụlọ akụ ndị rere mperi. Ndị nwere ego na nnukwu ụlọ akụ na-adịghị ana ego ọmụrụ nwa yana ụlọ akụ
ụlọakụ Mobile Money ga-enweta ego ha ruo nde naira 5. Ndị tinyere ego ha na Primary Mortgage Bank, Microfinance Bank na Payment Service Bank ga-enweta ego ha ruo nde naira 2. Nke a pụtara na ọ bụrụ na ụlọakụ gị erie mperi, ị ga-enweta ego gbara ọkpụrụkpụ karịa ka ọ dị na mbụ. Ọ bụrụ na ego gị karịrị nkwụ nke mbụ, ị ga-enweta ego fọdụrụnụ site na mgbe e rere ihe onwunwe ụlọakụ ahụ yana site na ego a nakọtara ndị ji ụlọakụ ahụ ụgwọ tupu o mechie. Maka inweta ego gị n'egbughị oge, hụ na ihe niile gbasara nọmba ụlọakụ gị dị na usoro. Aha na nọmba ụlọakụ gị, BVN gị yana ụlọakụ ọzọ a ga-eziga ego gị. Ka anyị jikọọ aka ọnụ wulite ụlọakụ a pụrụ ịtụkwasị obi. NDIC, anyị na-echekwa ego gị n'ụlọakụ.
Ị maara na gọvanọ Chukwuma Soludo tụrụ ugo dịka gọvanọ kasị eme nke ọma n'ibe ezi onye ndu n'ịkwalite ezi nleta ahụike n'ime Naịjirịa. Nke a mere ka o rite ego dị $1 US na $2. Ndị chịkọbara ya bụ emume bụ UNICEF, WHO, Aliko Dangote, NGF na Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Ozi a bịara gị site n'aka Anambra Independent Fact Checkers IFAC.
Class, make una calm down. Today, we will talk about how una day take start. Emeka, you go first.
My mama wake us up for 6 a.m. Make we ready for school. We just finish cut up and cake with John Ventry white chocolate for breakfast.
My mama they give us John Ventry in 1 2. It's sweet way.
My mama they call am instant goodness. Me and my sister they always put tab inside pap. It's sweet well.
John Ventry in 1 chocolate. Now better chocolate drink where they make from rich cocoa, milky and sugar. John Ventry in 1 chocolate. Enjoy instant goodness.
Faculty of Physical Sciences, Chukwuemeka Odumegwu University welcomes guests and participants at FAPSCON 2025, the 7th Energy, Science, Technology, Innovation, International Conference and Exhibitions, under the chairmanship of the distinguished Chief Ifedi Godfrey Nwejim, Chief Executive Officer, Treasure Suites and Conference, Abuja. Young scientists and future innovators are invited to showcase their inventions and innovations at the conference Tech Fair. Theme: leveraging indigenous technology and recalibrating national priorities for achievable tech innovations and sustainable development goals in Nigeria. Date: 14th to 17th October 2025. Opening ceremony is on Wednesday, 15th October 2025. Time: 10 a.m. Venue: ETF Auditorium, Ibariam Campus, Chukwuemeka Odumegwu University. Keynote speaker: Lady Dr. Ada Chukwudozie, Board Chairman, Keystone Bank, Group Executive Director, Dozie Group of Companies. Chairman, Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, Anambra, Enugu, and Ebonyi State. Guest speaker, Engineer Chidi Nwafo, PhD, former Director, ICT, INEC. Chief host, Professor Kate Azuka Omenula, Vice Chancellor, Chukwuemeka Odumegwu University. Conveners, Professor Osta Chaganam, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academics, Professor Emmanuel Onyema Ilo, Dean, Faculty of Physical Sciences, and Dr. E.O. Onyebweke, Secretary, LOC. This message is sponsored by Keystone Bank.
We will embrace our blessing on you and the light.
All right, welcome back to Press Review this morning. We'll take a look at the stories from the national dailies, kicking off with stories from this day. From this day, we have federal government threatens no work, no pay as ASU begins 2-week warning strike today. Riders say allows essays lecturers not interested in keeping students in class. Reveals government has demonstrated good faith, met almost all demands, but union intransigent. Konua Namda insists that members not joining strike. TCN foreign funding for power transmission hits $1.3 billion in 5 years amid frequent outages. NE reports 20% crude output rise in Aberfield, lands NUPRC's reforms. Wale Dun indisposed as Cardoso leads delegation to World Bank IMF meet in DC. These are the stories from this day, this morning.
And from the Daily Times, we have federal government threatens no work, no pay as ASU begins nationwide warning strike. Nigeria lost 3.09% oil output in September to strike, says NUPRC. Analyst seeks data harmonization to use NIN for elections. Mbaz exit signals end of PDP in Southeast, says Okechukwu. Article to Tinubu, reckless use of presidential pardon undermines justice, emboldens criminality. And finally, from the Daily Times, Tinubu departs Abuja for Rome to attend Akaba Security Summit.
From Daily Trust, we have no work, no pay. Federal government warns ASU. They're still on strike. The presidency confirms Edun's illness. Bakari obit as Cameroonians elect president. Flood kills 236 persons in 27 states, FCT. 3 more Castina local government areas sign peace pact with bandits. Kano issues alert over rising Lassa fever risk. Zenith Bank pays 51.3 billion naira interim dividend. And objections over pardon for grave offenders. These are the stories from Daily Trust.
And from the Nigerian Tribune, we have here again, federal government threatens no work, no pay as ASU declares 2-week strike. INEC chairman, 12 hurdles Amupito may face. And we also have here, presidency confirms Edun's ill health. CBN governor leads Nigeria's delegation to World Bank IMF meeting. Finally, from the Nigerian Tribune, Nigerians search for alternatives over scarcity of cooking gas.
Okay, let's have your thoughts on the trending stories this morning. We have going through ASU is everywhere.
Yes,
They don't work, no
they
pay.
threat. They threat on ASU. I think we really.
And they say that they have done what they're supposed to do and all that.
I don't think that is true. You see, the problem we have is that sometimes the media really need to help out in some of these things. Because if somebody is saying I've not been paid and somebody is saying I've done what I'm supposed to do, I think the media should go in and find out the truth about some of these things. And the truth is that these people, their demand have not been met since 2009.
Okay.
It's not something that started today. And I think to some extent it has been managed because we don't hear about strike, unlike in the days of Buhari and some other administration. So what we need to do as a people is not good for government, whether federal, whether state or local government, to wait until people begin to threaten going on strike before you can come out to do something. And to threaten someone, you know, in all sincerity, that you've not actually done what you're supposed to do. Threatening such person that if you go on strike, you will not be paid is unfair. Because if you look into the issue, you see, somebody has actually worked. So you are holding the salary or whatever agreement of that person in arrears. So for you to still come out to say, if you don't work further, you will not be paid, it's unfair. So government should start doing something, paying attention to education. Because I think that is why, that is the only reason and only when the government will start doing what they're supposed to do. When you take education seriously, you begin to cater for the welfare of the teachers. Because gone are days you say the wages of teachers is in heaven. No. A teacher should be able to eat very well before you can stand in a classroom.
Wage himself very well on earth before going to heaven.
Before going to heaven. Because you may have some other temptation that will even deprive you from going to heaven as a teacher. In fact, anything you are doing as a civil servant, let me come to that. You should be paid well. Even you people here, you sit here every day, you talk to people, you convince people to believe that the government is doing something. You defend the government.
Just so they convince people again.
No, I'm just saying, no, to some extent, because what you do here is to project the government. You played an advert now talking about re-election. When you go jingles, some of these things. So the people here should be taken care of. That's what I'm saying. So that person will be singing along with the jingle we have here.
No.
No, I'm just
Those
saying.
are
Listen,
clients.
I'm saying.
Whatever
Listen,
we're saying on here has
no,
nothing to do
you're
with.
not getting me.
And when we
I'm
talk
still
about
telling you the same
I'm
thing.
talking of the welfare of government workers.
Simple.
And that's why I now bring it down. I say, even like you people here and some other civil servants, I started from the ASU.
Okay.
If you are working for government in any level, you should be taken care of. I'm talking generally. Because that is only when you will even do your work diligently. No psychophancy in it. So, for ASU to come out to say, we have not been taken care of. Some of the agreements, they say it on national televisions. I watched it. So government should sit down and do what? And find out final solution, lasting solution to all these things. So that ASU, NASU, and the doctors or whoever that want to go on strike should not go on strike. That is my point.
So you're advising the federal government not to tamper with
Federal government should sit down and understand why these people say they should go on strike. Stop threatening people, no work, no pay.
But it looks like the agreement is not going to be met anytime because strike and
that is the problem we have. Sincerity. If you just call or say call off a strike, let's discuss, and somebody will call off a strike. Then you sit down, you discuss, you enter into agreement with someone. Why should that agreement not be obeyed? That is the point. So if government, federal government or state government or local government can sit down and discuss with someone, that you go ahead and implement it. That is the point. Then coming to INEC chairman, 12 hurdles he may face. The new INEC chairman.
Yeah.
There are a lot of challenges the new INEC chairman will face. First of all, he needs to convince Nigerians that there is need for us to come out and vote. He needs to. Because what we have in Nigeria presently is discouraging people from participating in election. First of all, let INEC present before National Assembly a bill that make it mandatory transmission, electronic transmission of result. If the professor that is coming in really want to do a good job, let him face that. Nigerians should be able to cast their vote, go back and watch the result immediately. That is it. The INEC chairman should make voters registration really continuous, because what we have here is continuous voters registration, but it is not continuous. Anambra is getting ready for election. Yeah. You just take 7 days or 14 days. And before 2 days, 3 days to that election, somebody will turn up to 18. So they should make it continuous in the sense that anytime, any day, you like we go to bank, you obtain your ATM. So why can't people go inside INEC office and obtain their voter's card?
There's a story from Daily Time that says analysts seek data harmonization to use NIN for elections.
Simple. We have so many things people can use to. If you can make use of your ATM to withdraw money, what is too difficult to link these things? You have national ID card, you have name, you have
And the
this,
NIN
voter
is
card,
actually
you
linked
have
to
all these things.
obviously almost all your documents. Yeah.
All these things, they are you do all these things to checkmate some of the frauds. So why can't you apply it in electoral fraud? Somebody will go into election. At the end, you will tell us you have glitches. And the producer of that internet will come up to tell Nigerians that there was no glitches.
Well, the thing at this point is
that's a very serious criminal issue.
has a lot on his desk right now to restore the hope of the common man
That
and
is it.
give people faith once again in the system. Well, let's take this call from here. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Ike Chuku from where?
Okay.
Okay, go on, Ike Chuku.
Yes. Voters, continuous voters, this thing,
CVR.
Ebe a bụ non issue ma ọ bụ na Nigerians ghọta ebe a na-eme. Ndị okenye anyị nwere taa nọ anaghị eche echiche ka mmadụ na ụmụazị si 17 years aba 18 years ya eche nwe ezigbote echiche eto ụlọ ebeta candidate. Away from that, this government bụ amara m terrible government like the youth copper girl said it. One will put the analyst at the radio station now. You, the principal, another investigate. It's true. And most of you, if you are not working as a university worker, you have brothers and sisters working there. Most of you know the problem, but saying it is another thing. 35,000 naira wage award, all the federal civil servants before that minimum wage take effect. Akaji areas of it. Promotion areas. In 2023, I can't put it with that.
You don't mean it.
25, 35,000 35% wage increase. I can't put it. A lot of them is uncountable, and this bad government, this worst of all worst government, is saying that they have done everything that is available. You can imagine.
Summarize what
Alausa na nke ọzọ Yoruba they will always be protecting their brother. And thank you.
All of them from your mouth. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, Emeka speaking from Oko.
Emeka from Oko. Okay, go on.
Let's be truthful to ourselves. This prayerful bodies, this country corner. It's an assumption. Let's assume you are watching TV. You hear that your father is being chased away from the office and working because of it. How many of we prayerful children, how many of we prayerful friends, fathers, we ask him questioning the husband? Our problem lies with us. What is happening in Asoro, in Oka State House, is a replica of what is happening in most homes in Nigeria. We need total reorientation. We need total reorientation. We need to start telling ourselves the truth. That is how other countries have been developed. There's no country in the world that
okay. Yeah, well, Emeka, the network again is really bad. But we get the point. Reorientation.
That is it.
Reorientation. Serious one.
No, when the system is faulty.
Is that not part of their duty?
That is when the system is faulty, you produce fake people, fake leadership. That is the problem, and that was why Nigerians came out in 2023 to have a change. Unfortunately, an INEC chairman in our face told Nigerians, go to court. That became the language. And till this moment, nothing happened. Then let me look at the health condition of the finance minister.
Yeah,
It's a something we really need to look at. And the finance minister Edon didn't suffer a stroke, says presidency. You see, I don't know why the presidency will be telling Nigerians whether this man suffered from stroke or not. The point is that, thank God the presidency has actually come out to say he's not feeling well. So that, why we must be sincere when it comes to health is that there are people that will need to put you in prayers. Yes. When Buhari was not feeling fine, the people at the presidency were playing with it. Remember, Lai Mohammed came out to tell Nigerians that Buhari is hell and hearty. And I disagreed at that moment. I said, no. When you tell me that my leader is not feeling well, I will go inside and pray for him. If possible, I will do fasting for him.
Yeah.
So let's not be playing with health.
Exactly.
Since this man is not feeling well, then Nigerians, please pray for our finance minister. Nobody should be talking of replacing him. Health.
Anybody could come to anybody.
Correct. It can come to anybody. So don't begin to celebrate because somebody is not feeling well. No. It can be anybody.
You're not the one that will replace the person anyway.
So that is it.
So what is the essence of feeding?
I can see even another part of it. It said no plan for replacement. Nobody should even think of replacing the finance minister.
Why is it always an issue now? In Nigeria, we don't disclose it. We just
that is what I'm saying. If Tinubu is not feeling fine, and nobody will tell you that one. It's because this one is minister. Tell me that my president is not feeling well so that I can pray for him.
All right, we have a message here. This one says, greetings, Malita UC and uncles in the house. Please advise to the federal government. Okay, you advise the federal government to pipe low and do to ASU as agreed upon. They should not do too much in Yanga because the young ones in uni and us, their parents, are suffering it. This is Dr. Nwabu Gondubak from Ajali. Keep your messages coming, and who does that money for here? Okay, keep your messages coming. Especially we are live on Facebook. Go through that to see. Okay, there are no messages there for now, but yeah, let's take this call while we wrap up the show this morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Yes, Emeka from Okoba. In a sense, society.
Your network is really bad.
Okay. Is it okay now? Is it okay now?
Yes, it's better. Mm-hmm.
See, in a sense society, a man in authority, if he's sick, anything that happens to him should be known.
Yes, he's
by
a public
the people.
servant.
That he did it.
By the people.
That is in a sense society. But in Nigeria, it's pray. What is pray for whom? They should take proper care of him, not prayer. Prayer, in as much as prayer is good, but prayer is a deceit in Nigeria. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Emeka. We do not used to pay a better only you that is doing that one. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, the guests in the studio. I greet all of you.
I greet you too.
You're speaking to Comrade Lawrence. I'm calling from Oka.
Okay, go on, Comrade Lawrence.
I just want to point out the ASU saga. One thing I keep telling people, if you're not in the system, you will not really understand what is happening. Most of the time, the information in the paper and in the other places will not really tell you what is happening. It's when you enter the system that you understand what the civil servants in this country are passing through. Strike is the only language that our government understands. If you do not do anything strike, they will not listen to you, they will not adhere to whatever you are saying unless you bring up strike, and that is why it is the last resort for us. So please, I just want to encourage our government to do the needful. One of my friends have already stated it, but there are many debts. In fact, the government is even owing me more than 11 months' salary. But I don't want to go into that. So please, the truth of the matter is when you are in the system that you understand what the civil servants are passing through. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Thank you, Comrade Lawrence. Well, here we come to the end of the show. Thank you so much, Barrister Joseph Anganti, for sparing us your time this morning.
Thank you. The NSA.
We don't get time again. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. God bless you.
And I want to say something about the.
The year words.
Make I just say small. Anytime as local strike, we will do because I remember 2013 they went on strike around July, August, and we returned the next year. So and when it starts with no pay, no work, no pay, I'm scared. Dan from.
And I am Uche Chukwu Bonam. Stay with us exactly at 9 o'clock on Anambra. We'll be coming your way. Yes, we're taking a look at the girl child. Now, very important topic. Stay with us.